YouTube, if you ever come across a cassette player, the older models. Look at that. There's two in them. I had a dual cassette one here. So here's the other ones, and they're very heavy, and the steel is out. Like that's heavy, heavy copper. Like there's no steel in them. I already took. See, there's a steel. A little steel pin that slides in and out of there. See that? Tiny, tiny screws on the back side that hold them in. I just happen to have the right screwdriver. I had this screwdriver given to me a long time ago, and I never thought I'd ever use it because it's not a high grade, high name, top quality screwdriver. It came to the set. Watch out, oh, you're not letting go. There we go. See the little pin that came out of it? Now I'm just going to pop it out of its steel. There's one part, there's a pin that goes through it yet. But it comes out, oh, put it too low. Comes out very easy and it yields. See, I bend it up and just slide it off. And there's the other part of the pin that it sits on. And there you have it. Got a little motor out of this thing. There's some brassy bits in there. There's another piece of brass there. I'm almost thinking that might be brass too. Might be. I don't know why it would be. But hey, back then they weren't cheap when they built stuff, right? Very small to hold on to. Get that screw out of there. So I can actually check and see if it is brass. And it is. Like, it's amazing on how much brass is on these guys. They got him yet. There he goes. He's spring loaded. It ran a belt, I think. I'm gonna go with that. I didn't see any belts, but that's them thinking. Because you had the big heavy flywheels, and they have the same pulley on them. I'm gonna pop this off. It is spring loaded. And there it is. I don't know why it would be brass. I'm thinking maybe on the end of this too might be brass. Oh, come back here. Yep. Both pieces are brass. So it means I should have another little piece laying around here. I just got to get the wires off. But it was a dual cassette player. It was quite beat up, so I don't think it still worked. But there's no demand for stuff like that around here. Some nice little wire pieces. Let's get this bracket off so I can actually get at it easier. There we go. Oh, they're little contacts. That's what they are. They're the snifter wires. Snifter wires. What are you caught on? Oh, it's another little contact. Little dinky wires, eh? So let's check, see what kind of wire comes out of here. Take them apart the way I do all my electric motors. Yep. Wow, that's yielding some nice copper. Yeah, I would consider it bear bright. But here, with its horsehair, it's considered number 2. Which is a bummer. That's a nice little whack of copper. I bet you all 4 of them would easily make a pound. So out of 4 of these, it's $3.50, something like that. So, and then motor, another motor. I took the other one apart already. Not a whole lot of wire, a little bit. Very tiny stuff, so it's probably not even worth anything. Oh, okay, there's the belts. I see them. But anyways, and then got a heat shield here, or heat shield heat sink. It's one big hunk of aluminum. Boom. And the circuit board's clean too. And that'd be that. Motor. So, extruded. My extruded bucket. There's circuits, motors. And there you have it. So, don't ignore them if you come across one. Check it out. Had a big transformer in it too. Forgot to show you that. This guy. Look at the size of that. So you gotta remember, that's the older models. Yep, and just cut it in half, pull it out the other side. You don't have to take it all apart. I did that years ago too until I figured out, just saw it in half and pull it out the other end. Because these are all individual platelets that are like this. You know? So you gotta pull one side out at a time. You can't pull the whole thing out because it's layered. So each one will do, so you can be there forever. And then they're all varnished together, they stick. So cut it in half, pull it out. Then the treadmill, that wasn't much of a treadmill left. Someone already hiked the motor. They didn't take this bad boy. Look at that. That's heavy. He's got a weld, pop him open like a microwave transformer. Poop, slide him out. Take all the plastic out. He is copper. You can tell by the weight. That's Shore 4. See that? He's gold in color. I like it. But anyways, there you have it. I'm going to do these 3 later. It's lunchtime. I'm going in to eat. So, enjoy, hopefully. Oh, that was an 8-minute video. Bye for now.